Hello, it's Kristen Atkins here again with Impressing Minds. I'm on part 2 of my Reactive Attachment Disorder series. And today I'm going to talk about, prevention of RAD, Reactive Attachment Disorder. If you didn't see part 1, I'll put a link or card. Part 1 would be a really great place to start because I tell a lot of my story there. Can reactive attachment disorder, or RAD, be prevented in foster children? Prevented? We'll talk about that. So I'm not sure about the prevention of RAD because there's so many things that are done in the home before they come to your house as a foster child. So I want to talk about things that we can do as foster parents to help or keep the child from not bonding at all. So we're trying to get the child to bond or attach with a caregiver. If they didn't attach with their mother, there's nothing we can do about that at that moment for us. I am researching and trying to learn more. If you have any resources that you think would be helpful for me, let me know. But we can do some things in the foster care system that would help. And one of them is moving children so many times. Why would we move children so many times when we know that it decreases their ability to attach? So I want to talk about the prevention of RAD in foster children. It's really not a reality because reactive attachment disorder begins in infanthood or toddlerhood even. So I think as foster parents and as a foster care community, we can potentially utilize some safeguards or put some safeguards in place when we talk about preventing reactive attachment disorder. The first thing that we could do would be eliminate the child from being moved so many times, eventually creating reactive attachment disorder in small children or even older children. I mean, imagine being moved from your parents and then being at a new house, and then for whatever reason you don't understand because you're little, you're moved again, and then for whatever reason you're moved again. So in a little child's mind, they don't understand, why do I keep moving? And if I keep moving, why bond or try to attach to the next caregiver, even as nice or as loving or as kind as they're going to be? They don't know that. They feel like, why bother? I'm just going to be moved again. I think that real training could help. I know that you have the basic foster care training, and that's a good start for fostering. But once again, I think that moving the children and talking about that and how it's detrimental would be more of an issue or more of a priority to discuss. So I think the day in and day out life of a foster parent needs to be talked about and explained, and the real deal behind the scenes problems of foster parents, bio issues, court dates, the emotional roller coaster of everything, this weight that's heaved upon us, it's unbelievable. I also think that if we had mentors, someone to teach and train us on the job kind of, would help give us support. Someone from your agency is great, but I would like someone who's actually doing foster care, not that's read about it in a book. So someone specific for you when you feel challenged or tired or something's not right with your kid, you just want to maybe talk it through. Sometimes when I talk through problems, I get my own answer. Someone that you can talk to. Actually, I think increasing respite care for families would help. So, a couple weekends a month would be great, not 2 weeks a year. I think that those little weekend trips, Friday afternoon to Monday morning. I think something like that would be an amazing, amazing help for the pressure that's on foster families. And that would eliminate your need to be so stressed out. And then when you have a bad day or you have a bad week with your foster kid, you're not like, come and get this kid. It's getting really bad, you know. So kind of a partnership with someone else where you could do respite with them and they do respite with you. Also, they could be your mentor. So some kind of mentoring program, which now I have. You know, I have people that I mentor, and I really enjoy that. But I didn't have anybody to mentor me, and so I feel like that would be very valuable. So if you're a foster parent, you need support. If you have RAD children, you need extra support. Every foster parent needs support, but someone with RAD needs extra support. So the agency, again, is so important. The agency that you choose is so important. I say that all the time. Make sure the agency you love, like you love the agency. All right, if the child is before 3 years old and they're moved a lot, this can cause this reactive attachment disorder, or it can exacerbate and make it worse. Basically, attachment theory is where the child cries, the infant, it starts in infancy. The child cries, the mother comes in, and you know, we're so in love with our babies. We cuddle them, we take care of their needs. They say, this person, I love this person takes care of me, she knows what I need. I love her, and you know, we bond, we look at each other, the baby smiles, I smile, back and forth type of thing. And then the next time the baby needs something, they cry, I come, the mother figure comes, takes care of them, we cuddle, we laugh, you know, it's a cycle. So over and over and over, this trust is built and built and built. And so in reactive attachment disorder, though, it doesn't happen that way. Baby cries and cries and cries, and their needs are never met. So when they do see a human being, an adult, come, they don't recognize that as someone's here to take care of my need. They don't understand that. So reactive attachment disorder, they're reacting to the attachment that you're trying to make for them. And so this can go on into 2 or 3 years old. If you move the child 2 or 3 times before they're 2 or 3 years old, how are they going to form trust? They're probably not. So you're going to have a whole lifetime of someone who has problems with attaching. I have heard, I don't know, but I've heard of orphanages, you know, in Europe or wherever, Romania, whatever, that have these children in it that are, you know, unaffected by seeing someone in the orphanage, an adult. They don't cry, they just lay there. The orphanages are silent with infants and children. And they're not crying because they've taught themselves that crying does not get what I need. So they just don't get their needs met. So then can you imagine when I, as a human, as an adult, come and I try and take care of their needs, they're like, what are you trying to do? Why are you doing this? No. So it's a mental, you know, problem. It's a disorder. So you have parental neglect, first of all. Then you have these foster care changes, moving a child. So the biggest thing I would say is if you're a foster parent or you want to be a foster parent, please be in it for the long haul. When you say, yes, I want to take these kids, please be sure that you want to keep them for the long the long haul. That means reunification, that means adoption. Not that you have to adopt them, but until they're ready to be adopted, it can be done. You know, it's when when they get difficult, when the behaviors get difficult, is not the time to say, you know, I can't handle this. I mean, there is a time when you say, I can't handle this, but it doesn't always have to be, I need the child moved. It could be, I need respite care, or it could be, I need an increased type of therapy. It could be, you know, I need a new therapist. We need to adjust medication, something. It doesn't always have to be, these are getting difficult, I need them moved. Please don't go into it with that attitude. Not that that's not a bad thing, that you can't move the child. You can, but please think about it before you actually do that. And then there are some other solutions. How can we as foster parents educate ourselves on the reality of foster care and prepare for the long haul with these children? I would hope that we would not pick up the phone and call for a child to be picked up when the honeymoon period is over. You know, when the kids begin acting out is not a time to give up and send them on. We should do everything in our power to keep them with us, safe and secure. Well, as safe and secure as they can be as foster children, right? I'm planning more posts on creating solutions to these issues. So please stay tuned, share these videos, comment below, and most importantly, like and subscribe so you're going to see, you know, progressively my story with reactive attachment disorder and more education and everything that I know I want to share with you. So please stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, comment. Are you battling something with reactive attachment disorder? Are you a foster parent? Have you had children come in and they have these issues, and how did you deal with them? Anything? Let me know. And so until next time, goodbye.